Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
guys.
Welcome to Wednesday now because Tuesday was, it was crazy yesterday. We had some interesting things going down. Let me tell
The
you.
universe has got some wild thing. Although I'm going to tell you tomorrow, they're saying because tomorrow is 888 because it's August 8th in 2024.
Oh, you know what? That is my friend Kathy and Gary's anniversary.
Is it really?
Yeah, they got married on 8/8 and some year that equaled 8. I can't remember what it was, but well, 19, which no, that was not it. Anyway, happy anniversary, Gary and Kathy, tomorrow.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but apparently big things are happening in the universe. So be ready. Just kind
We
of
might have more naked people.
Oh, gosh.
See what you're missing when you don't come to the Harman Center? That was yesterday.
That was,
Oh,
you know,
I'm sorry.
people make bad choices. Let's just say that.
People make bad choices outside of the Harman Center.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. It was just a weird day.
At
and
least
we were
you
not
guys didn't
able.
see it.
No, It's a good thing we didn't have the show yesterday.
Yeah.
So
that was our
welcome to
afternoon.
Wednesday. Yeah. Welcome to Wednesday. Oh, and the heat went up. So
Yeah,
that.
we have the AC out right now. They're working on it. It should be back on tomorrow, but it's a little toasty in here. But at least it's only getting up till 90 today, not 100 and something. So
Yeah, we have fans going.
yeah.
So
And the fitness people, they made it through.
yeah,
they sweated a little bit more.
they were sweating to the oldies.
Yeah, they were fine.
But they opened the doors.
Yeah.
So you had a little bit of, it actually felt better outside than it did inside.
Yeah, we were checking outside earlier this morning just because you never know. Just making sure the building doesn't have any weirdos.
People. Naked. Don't know what else to say. And it wasn't a woman. So there you go. I went there. No, I didn't go there.
You can't write this stuff.
No, you can't. It has been just a weird thing. But on a good note, we've got a new photo booth up.
We do. It is summertime fun.
Goes.
So I posted it out the other day of just the booth, and then some of the ladies have already been sending me their pictures, so I'll be putting those out. Yeah. Lori and I took ours yesterday. Lori brought in flamingo shirts for us to have on while we got our picture taken.
Yep.
And Ricardo apparently has been dubbed the
photographer for the group. So
yes.
He's not here today, so but we will take your picture if you come in and want a flamingo picture. But I just love the vibrant colors of island tropic getaway.
It just makes you smile when you
it does.
And I've been having a lot of them say I'm so excited to see the next one. And I'm like, oh, just wait.
Yep. So I was excited for this one because I had the flamingo earrings and the necklace, and I had the dress, you had the shirt. I'm just kind of into flamingos and giraffes. So that's my thing.
Flamingos are pretty cool though.
They are.
Especially flamingo mamas for all the women out there.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, flamingos, if you see the ones that are like orangey, kind of pale, dingy looking, basically, that's a mama flamingo. Because when she's taking care of the chicks, she loses all her color. She doesn't get to eat as much of the shrimp that gives them their color while she's taking care of the kids, which is kind of like real life. So just always remember how flamazing you are. That's right. And whether your colors are dim or not. If your colors are dim, don't worry. Your pink's coming back. Yeah. Yeah, what were some of the other things I saw? Let's see, being flamazing. Let's flamingo. Yeah. I love that one. Let's get together and flamingo. I should have put that on the sign. I know. We're gonna flamingo. So anyway, what you got going on? I don't have a whole lot except for announcements of stuff coming up. That's about all. Premiere World will be here on September 6th, and we'll announce it a couple of times. It's in your newsletter for their presentation for 2025. And then getting ready for the Greek cruise. Actually, I've got the Smoky Mountain trip before that. And we leave.
My September is crazy.
Yeah, we won't see Lori till November. Just expect that.
September 2nd, we have the concert at the Puyallup Fair. And then on the 4th, I leave for the Smoky Mountains. And then get back on the 14th. And the 17th, we leave for Harrison Hot Springs. Got a good group going up for that. And then back. And then we have something on September 3rd. Oh, Apple Annie's in Kashmir. Yeah. I have room on that if you guys want to go. It is a fun day out. Your lunch is paid for. You get to go to Apple Annie's. And it's just a fun get out of town day. Yeah. And then October is mystery trip number 4 on the 8th. And then the 16th, we leave on the Greek cruise with 78 other people, just our group. So we have a lot of that ship. The new ship.
Say that whole ship's gonna be you.
Yeah. So I've been planning people's excursions and things that they're gonna see.
Yeah, that was one heck of a meeting you had last week.
Oh yeah. And then we'll have one. Final meeting will be on October 3rd. Yes, indeed, I think. Oh, call me if you don't know. It's either the 2nd or the 3rd, and that's when we'll get our final information before we fly out and get on a ship in Greece. Okay. Yeah.
Nice. Let's see. Information of what we've got going on. We've got general meeting tomorrow for Seniors Inc.
Oh yeah.
1 o'clock. Come check it out. See what's going on at the Harman Center. We'll tell you all the fun things that we've gotten to see this week.
Yeah. And get involved, not with those things, but get involved with the Seniors Inc.
Yeah. They've got a lot of events coming up right now. Where they're selling tickets for the Apple Crisp. That's August 23rd. At 1:30, they're $5 a ticket. So you get the Apple Crisp, which is my favorite, is delish. Like oat milk crumble on top with ice cream. It's so good. $5, 23rd. Go get your tickets. If they're not selling them up front, which they have been normally in the mornings, if they're not up there, then go to the coffee bar. They have the tickets. We hope to see you there. And then they also have their barbecue coming up on the 28th.
Yeah, so end of the month.
They're busy this month.
That last barbecue was, Harry was barbecuing, and he did such a great job. They were yummy. Yeah, liked it.
It was really
had a good turnout too.
991, they said.
Wow.
So the word's getting out. We have good food.
Lunch today, I think, is grilled cheese and tomato soup.
My fave.
Mine too. So good. Oh, I had the potato soup because I am not a potato soup person.
Was it good?
Oh, it was so good. It's made with bacon and cream.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh man, now I can't wait to see it on the menu.
See, it just says potato soup.
I know.
That's why I think it's just potatoes.
I think of watery potatoes.
That's what I think too.
Oh no, I literally was scraping the bottom of it, and I don't even remember what sandwich I had. Oh, that's right, it was the chicken salad, and they made it without onions for me. So that was kind of why I did it, because I was going to pass. I am so glad. That potato soup was fabulous.
Well, it's like that pizza sandwich that they came out with. Oh, I liked it. And then you dip it in your tomato sauce.
Yeah, that was good. Gave me heartburn though.
Pepperoni does that.
Yeah, but it was good with the mozzarella. It was very good. So yeah, come on down for lunch Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
Now that we've made you really hungry.
Yeah, for soup and sandwich, or you can just get a sandwich for $2.50, or just the soup for $2.50. But for $5 and lunch,
yeah, you can't beat that. You can't go to McDonald's for that.
No, we have the best $5.
Yeah.
Did you hear on the news today? Applebee's, Outback, Chili's are all starting the meal package, like $5 meal, or meal for 2 for $14.
Oh,
because of the fast foods. Well, some of these fast foods, which like McDonald's, is getting ridiculous.
It is. We've been going to Wendy's a lot more.
Oh yeah,
because have you had the $5 biggie bag?
Yes.
You can get $5. You get a sandwich. You get fries. You get chicken nuggets and a drink.
Yeah. Very good deal.
It's a great deal.
And the
Especially when you
chicken
have
is so good.
growing boys that eat you out of house and home. They eat the whole thing. Dolly and I split one.
Well, McDonald's just trying to get back on the wagon because Al went and he was with Joan. They were out doing errands, and so she said, well, let's stop at McDonald's. So he said he didn't want to spend a lot of her money. She was buying, so he just ordered a sandwich.
Yeah.
$12.
Yeah.
He's still talking about it. I'm never going there again.
You have to get the app almost to get the deals.
And see, people like Al, they don't do apps.
No.
You know,
Wendy's even has one too, though, and they got coupons for so when I got biggie bags last time for the kids, I ordered it on the app because you can just walk in and go pick it up.
Oh, nice.
And it was like a $3 off coupon. So not only am I only paying $15, but then I got $3 off. I'm like, well, there you go.
Yeah. If you get it on the app, can you go through the drive-through and pick it up?
Yes, you can. You can decide if you want to do delivery. You can do carry out, or you can do drive-through. Their drive-through though on Nob Hill is
is it
terrible. So I always do carry out because if you get in there and it's long, you're gonna be there a while, and there's no way to get out.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh no, drive-through. But if you got an app, do they have like a line that you can just say, I have a pickup?
No,
you still have to wait in line.
That's why, you have to do the carry out.
No, I mean the carry out. If you go in the building.
Oh yeah, it's sitting right there. Oh, you just go pick up your food and walk right back out.
Well, I'm excited that places like Outback and Chili's are doing, and Applebee's are doing something like this because it's getting to the point where it's cheaper to go sit down than is to do the drive-through. However, some of those are pretty spendy. And so they're getting the deals now to bring them back into the restaurant, which I'm glad. I mean, thank you for helping us all out because going to the grocery store now isn't cheaper.
No, inflation's killing all of us.
Oh, I know it.
Matt and I are having a whole conversation. Don't even ask Matt about inflation.
Oh,
you just get in a bad sore subject with him.
Foodflation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's getting crazy because it used to be a family could go out to eat and what you paid in that meal was maybe a couple hours of your time at work.
Yeah. Now it's almost a whole day's.
It's like 4 or 5 hours you have to work to pay for that meal.
Now that's crazy. I gotta go in and work 5 hours today so we can go out to eat.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. I did notice we went to the Orion and saw, you saw a movie too, but we went and saw Twisters. I was so pleasantly surprised because I was a big fan of the first movie, Twister, with Bill Paxton and, what was her name?
Helen Hunt.
Helen Hunt. Great show, movie. And I thought, oh, this is going to be one of those made over type things. It actually, the storyline of chasing tornadoes was correct. And there was a couple of crossover things like the little Dorothy.
Yeah.
But the characters, I mean, the actors in it, the characters, the storyline kind of went a little different. It was excellent. It was and I thought it would be too much of that CGI.
See, I thought they just remade the old movie, and that's what I was like, I don't really want to see that. I've already seen it.
It's worth seeing. I would see it again.
Okay.
Seriously, would see it again.
All right.
It was very good. And the CGI that they did was so realistic that you almost could feel the wind. Apparently, there's some of the theaters that are 4D.
Really?
So they're blowing wind and rain at you. We don't have that here in Yakima, but
it's like going to the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yes, exactly. Everything, your seats shake.
Oh, that is so funny.
I know. I would love to go to one of those now that I've seen it because I thought, I wouldn't pay to do that. I would now. So it was very good. But the thing I was noticing is that because we eat there, we'll get a meal and we don't drink. Alcohol when you go out is too expensive anyway. But
it's ridiculously expensive.
We got Al got the basket of shrimp, popcorn shrimp and fries. And then I got the chef salad. Oh my word, this chef salad was huge. And chunks of meat and egg and everything on it. Our meal, including tip, and I always tip 20%, was $36.
No, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all. And I think they adjusted their prices. So good on you at the Orion. Really appreciate that. So, and it was packed out. Do you eat when you go there?
We had eaten dinner before we went there. We had popcorn, but
I had popcorn too.
But I mean, like that thing, I'm so glad they put it in a plastic bag because it's just dripping butter.
I know. And usually I have my popcorn to myself. Al, since he's got these new inserts for his teeth, can eat popcorn. And so he's eating my popcorn. I'm not used to that because I'm like, I usually have some to take home with me that I could just, I had none left. He's just munching it down, but it was so good. But yeah, those plastic bags, it's like, thank goodness.
Good thinking, Orion.
Yes, exactly. Love the plastic bags. But so, but you went and saw.
We went and saw Deadpool, Wolverine, which is rated R. Just saying, it's
language.
There's language. It was the new Marvel movie. Matt and I wanted to see it. I enjoyed it. It's definitely Deadpool comedy.
Deadpool is pretty mouthy.
He is mouthy,
which is why I'm not into it. I love Wolverine. And all of
Hugh Jackman was absolutely hilarious in it.
Yeah, I would have loved to see it, but I'd have to see it with my ears plugged.
It is mouthy.
Yeah.
It's Deadpool. I mean, it's kind of you don't bring your kids to that ever. No.
I'm one for watching movies and I like the movies that don't have to swear in them. And so we're always looking for movies to play on the bus when we go on trips. We watched one. We bought one saying it's called Rat Race. Old movie. It's got Whoopi Goldberg and all that. So I said, okay, well, let's watch it and see what the language is in it. It's corny. It's funny. And they had one word that one guy said, and it was the S word, and it was like, see, you can be funny without that. But some movies are made. I mean, like Deadpool, he's been that way since his character came out. Yeah. So anyway,
I've never read the comics. I mean, he could be like that in the comics.
I don't know. I don't have.
So anyway, I'm looking forward to Beetlejuice though. That comes out September 6th.
The new one. Yeah, they're playing that on the theater at the Viva on the Greek Cruise. That's the Broadway production of it. Oh, so okay. I don't know. This Beetlejuice looks really dark.
This coming one?
The new one coming out. Yeah. So I don't think I will go see it.
All right. I'll let you know. Michelle and I are planning on going, but you've got the old cast. Yeah. Because you've got Catherine O'Hara, you have Winona Ryder. They brought in Jenny Ortega as Winona Ryder's daughter. And then Michael Keaton is still Beetlejuice. Yeah. So I've got to see it. I love the first one so much.
The only part I liked about the first one was the dinner scene. And I still love that dinner scene. I like dinner scenes of every movie. But that one is, the hey-o. Yeah. Hey-o. That was funny. It was pretty funny. It was a little demonic, but it was pretty funny. Hands coming up that look like shrimp and grab your face. It's hilarious. Anyway, it's one of the best.
That's like
dinner scenes.
One of those movies that's just classic.
Yeah. It's right there with Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh yeah. Well, that one's all time.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah. Throw toast. Anyway.
Then I got to go to the Orion this year and go to the real one.
Yeah. Are they going to have it?
They have it every year.
Oh, they do?
I don't know if they do the goodie bags, though, or not, where you get to throw stuff.
The thing I like about the Orion, and I know as a parent, it's a real treat for you. But I'm at the age now where I'm that grandma age where I love my grandkids and kids from afar. I don't want them sitting behind me in a theater making noises and sometimes the people are that way too.
As we can say, we had that this weekend.
Did you?
There was this couple that was in front of us, and every time a Marvel character came out, she'd go, yeah, the whole movie, to where Matt and I are like, we just saw him 5 seconds ago. Do we need to see that again?
Well, like, yeah. Okay.
And so there were no kids. There were no kids in that movie, but yet
you have some adults.
She had special adults.
Or you have the adults in the movie that go, because nobody else knows any, especially with Marvel, nobody else knows the characters. So they're going to tell you. Yeah. Oh, coming up. Oh, this is the one that does this. And it's like you're watching the movie going, shut up, please. But they want you to know that they know them, like they had dinner with them last week.
Yeah.
Oh man, Star-Lord just had lunch yesterday.
Well, see, that's kind of how it felt with her saying the yeah. And the funny part is Matt Matt at the end goes, that dude in front of us was so rude. I said, that was a girl, sweetheart.
And yes, she was. And I promise I won't do that again. No. But yeah, it's the people can be annoying. But anyway, the Orion's pretty good at keeping some people down. I like sitting in the front. If my front, not the front of the screen, that's the one thing that cracks me up. Because when you order your tickets, it says screen and then the seats.
Yeah.
Well, when you're looking at it, you think you're looking at the theater from the screen.
Right.
So people will order these ones thinking it's the back wall and they're actually at the base of the screen.
Yeah.
Looking like this. And I know that because we did that once, the very first time. And luckily there was a lot of seats, so they let us move.
Right.
But when I've seen people go in and go, I need to change seats. And they'll say, I'm sorry, there are no other seats. So they're watching it, you know, and they come walking out with eyeballs this big around.
Well, we laughed with ours this time because when Matt and I got the tickets, we got them the night before and there were only single seats.
Yeah.
Well, there was a companion seat for a wheelchair. And I'm like, okay, you know what? If somebody comes in with a disability, I will totally move. But it doesn't show you that there's a whole walkway in between you. So Matt sits down and I sit down and like, there's this light. We're like, hi.
Well, you know, when I was at ours, because we don't have the companion seats. Well, we have the companion seats, but there are no individual seats in the front.
Right.
The theater we were in, number one. So I'm looking going, oh my gosh, I hope you didn't get, because I remember you saying that. So I looked up and I went, I wonder if she realized there's an aisle between those two seats.
But luckily there was 2 seats right in front of us that nobody ever came. Like we waited, we were like, okay, movie started at 5:15. By 5:35, they weren't there. I'm like, there are, so let's go. Let's move.
On the other side of the walkway?
Yeah.
The front, yeah. I like those ones right behind the rail though. The handicaps here, got the rail, you can put your feet up. And we got our favorite seats. So it was, and that was it. I mean, they were open and then that movie was packed. So I'm waiting for Borderland.
Well, that'd be a good one too.
With Kevin Hart and Jamie Lee Curtis and you know that one gal, what is her name? She is so versatile because she can play the witch in Narnia.
I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of her name.
I know. And then she played the witch in Narnia.
She was in Marvel too.
She was in Marvel. She was in Lord of the Rings as one of the head fairies.
Oh my goodness, I can't think, but she's blonde, fair skin. I can't think of her name.
She plays a redhead and has a little more weight on her because she's usually pretty.
Yeah, she's normally like a stick.
Yeah, let's see, Borderland. I gotta, because it's gonna drive me crazy.
My other one I'm waiting on is Moana too.
I love Moana.
I do love Moana. I can't wait. Dolly's excited too.
Kate Blanchett.
That's it.
Kate Blanchett. Yeah.
She's blonde though in some. Yeah.
But she's redhead in Borderland.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes she's very, very, very thin, but it plays, you know, for her characters. But this one, she's got some muscle. Well, they have to because they're they're fighters, and Jamie Lee Curtis has a great part. Anyway, I'm looking for that, and it was supposed to be released August 9th. So I'm looking at the theater, and it's not going to be at the Orion.
No,
not for the next, not until after the 22nd. I mean, that's as far as I could look. So I'm hoping they get it.
Hopefully they will.
Yeah. Anyway. So that's your movie. That's
your movie knowledge.
Yeah.
Of what we've gone and saw.
What was that old one? Egberton. Remember they had the thumbs up?
Oh, oh my goodness.
How soon we forget.
I'm trying to think.
It was like this.
Yeah.
Movie critics. Now
Siri, GT has that.
Movie critics.
Other events that we've got coming up here.
Siskel and Ebert.
That's it.
That's it. What would I do?
There was a Bert in there somewhere. I know.
Ebert. Yeah. Siskel and Ebert.
So we've got dinner club, and you know how dinner club got moved over to the July one because Daniel's Kitchen happened to be closed, so they pushed August up. That was Old Town Station. So this coming one that they're doing Jesse's Sushi and Teriyaki.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me, their menu looks fabulous. And Marv at the meeting on Monday said it was really, really good food.
Oh, he's been.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you'd like to go, give us a call, stop by the front desk.
Sign up. You got to sign up.
Yeah, because we got to know how many people are coming.
Yeah.
I just put out the sign up list for the Bunko night for Seniors Inc.
Oh,
so if
Harman's Bunko. Yeah.
If you want to go to Bunko night, you've got to bring a white elephant gift, $10 to $15, and a finger food, appetizer, cookie, something.
This is my favorite Bunko one.
It is a fun one.
Yeah, because this is how Carmen liked to do it. And we did this the very first year after she passed away in her memory. And so this is Carmen's Bunko. I mean,
it is.
It will be forever. The September Bunko it's great. Love it. I'll be there. When day is it?
It's September 23rd or 24th. Hang on, let me look at the date.
Please say I'll be there.
I don't know. Are you here in September? 23rd. September 23rd at 5:30.
I am 23rd. The 24th. I'm here at 23rd.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
So you'll see Lori.
I get back from Harrison Hot Springs on the 20th. So yep, I will be there. I gotta put it in my calendar. Bunko.
Yeah, we've got a lot of fun stuff coming up. You're probably getting emails from me and Ricardo right now if you're teaching one of our classes, because we're trying to get everything ready for the fall. That's going to be just moving along. Yeah, Ricardo was talking about that today. He's like, fall's going to be busy. I said, yeah, it's going to be really busy.
This is his first fall.
This is my downtime. Right now, this is downtime. And he was looking at me the other day like, this is downtime. I'm like, this is slow. Enjoy this. This is slow.
Yeah. Yeah, he's never done a bazaar.
I can't stand that event. I'm sorry, guys. I don't love the bazaar. I don't. I wait for that day to be over every year.
I like it. I love the bazaar. I have no voice by the end of it.
You don't. You do a great job.
So that'll be his first.
Just all the furniture moving and the setup and the tear down and the vendors and I'm good. And the parking, that's always
the parking's always a problem.
The complaints of parking. I'm sorry, I can't make the parking lot big.
I know. There are those things. But my lesson for today was to be a service, be a servant for others.
Except yesterday.
I didn't like the service one.
To pray.
Yes, there you go. Pray for that poor gentleman. Young gentleman.
Yeah, that was sad. It was sad.
Very sad.
But it was one of those things that we've never had to deal with something like that. That was a new one for all of us.
Yeah, we're all just kind of like deer in the headlights. Oh, okay. But yeah, be servant. But ways that you can serve others is like simple things, like a compliment. You look nice today.
Oh, thank you.
I mean it. And then, letting somebody out in traffic ahead of you, or when you're at the store, letting somebody go in front of you. Just simple things, because you never know what act that you can do of kindness, act of kindness that can change somebody's life. You never know. And
or shock somebody.
Oh, that's true.
I will say that from when we were driving Sunday, we were going to Seattle, and I was getting on, I guess I was getting on 90. And so I was trying to get over, and it was jam-packed because it's Seattle, and the baseball game just got out, and it's a mess of traffic, and I've got the kids in the back. Like, read a book.
Read a book. Please be quiet while mommy drives.
Just let me get out of traffic. You can talk to me all you want about philosophical math equations and all that. I can't do that at the same time right now.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get over, and this gentleman, he stopped just so I could get over.
Oh,
and that's rare for Seattle.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like waving and making sure he's on the way.
Just wave and thank you and just for little things like that. But it always brings me back to that story, the true story, where the kid at graduation, his freshman year, he had went to a new school, obviously, and all of the popular people, I mean, just dissed him. And he was, not popular. He was kind of geeky, and it was horrible for him. And he was on his way home, dropped his books. One of the popular guys in school, came and picked him up for him and walked him home and got to know him. And then from every day afterwards, when the kid would come, he would walk with him to school. On graduation, he told the fact that he was on his way home to commit suicide. When he dropped those books and that boy stepped in. That boy never had an idea until that day the difference he made in his life. And you don't know what somebody's going through, that a kind word or a helping hand can just show them another side of life. So always be kind. It's just the thing to do.
And it doesn't cost anything to be kind. It doesn't cost anything to be a jerk too, but let's go on the positive on that.
Yes, exactly.
Because people always ask, well, how much does it cost to be?
I know. Or a cup of coffee. I mean, if you want to, go into they did that for a long time. Go into a line of coffee or whatever and say, what was their order back there? I'm going to pay for it. Yeah. And then drive off. That's the best kind, because you're doing it anonymous, and that person, you just get the joy of that person pulling up with 6 kids in the car and going, it's what? As they're trying to count their pennies. I mean, there's all kinds of things you could do. So anyway, that's my word for the day. Be kind.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's about all I have for now.
Me too. We actually talked more than I thought.
Well, we got on movies, and you get with Lori and I, and we'll talk your ear off.
We will. We will, and we will be kind about it.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, I hope you have a great week. Have a great weekend. Try to stay cool.
Yeah, we're not cool today, but tomorrow we will be.
Exactly. And we enjoy having us in your house. Thank you for inviting us, and we will see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.